Hi guys, welcome to your PickACrystal reading. We're going to be discussing what you guys can expect in regards to abundance to come your way for 2023. Shit, I wanted that to look so cool, and that didn't that didn't happen as planned. I just feel like I love that feeling of like the match and lighting it and lighting a candle. It just feels so witchy, you know. But yeah, I guess I thought too much about it. Anyway, so this PickACrystal, I want you guys to choose either the Tiger's Eye, which is this one. This one I really don't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna bring both of them. I'm gonna bring both of them up close to the camera for you guys to decide, but this one's gonna be for pile 2, okay? Ooh, it's the flame that just won't go out. It's Vesta, guys. It's Vesta. Astrology. Anyway. All right. Put some blue spruce. If you guys didn't know, blue spruce is that essential oil with like the highest frequency. I love it. The company that I personally love does not currently sell blue spruce, so that I don't love, but you know, whatever. Anyway, okay, so if you guys resonate or like this crystal, feel free to go ahead and fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 1, Tiger's Eye. If you guys resonate with this crystal, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 2. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to move ahead. What abundance can you guys expect this year, pile 1? Put this over here. I'm going to begin channeling. What abundance can pile 1 expect to receive this year in regards to 2023? That's what I mean when I say this year, just to be super clear. What abundance? I feel like it's clarity on your path, or it's like the abundance you'll receive, you'll be able to see a little bit more into your own future. So maybe something about this has been unclear for you. Maybe something about this has been frustrating, confusing. So it's like being able to see or feel, like to be getting this clarity of some sort. Maybe it feels like a relief, or maybe it leads you in the right direction, because I'm seeing this crystal ball in your hand, and I'm seeing a path in the crystal ball, and I'm seeing your eye on it. And I feel like you're following it, like you're walking while looking at the crystal ball. And I can't help but feel like the reflection of your eyeball is like on the crystal ball. Like you're going somewhere based off of clarity. So I'm going to open my eyes. Maybe things have not been clear for you guys. Maybe things have, maybe you've been wanting answers. And it's in regards to your path, and it's in regards to your future. And it's like you'll be getting that from the universe in 2023. So let's pull some cards. Oh, I love this. 10 of Pentacles. There's that path. Yeah, so Saturn. Pentacles is earth energy. 10 of Pentacles is, Temperance and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is looked at as like the witch in tarot. So I feel like this is why I was seeing the crystal ball, something to do with, this is why the cat is there. I feel like this is why we're seeing the crystal ball, and Temperance is like 1 foot in both worlds. You know, it's why in traditional tarot, the Temperance has their foot in the water, but also on the land. And you see the triangle, a higher consciousness. Make sure you guys see all this. Okay, so I'm really liking these cards. It's like you guys are getting clarity in your life, on your path. You know, when that happens, I feel like balance comes in order, right? Because this is what this card also represents, balance and self-control. This is also boss energy. And how can it not be? Because look, it's 10 of Pentacles is here. This is like a win. Okay, so let's channel these 3 cards before I pull some more. What abundance, sorry for the background noise. What abundance can pile 1 expect to receive in 2023? I feel like I'm seeing this gate, like you guys are pushing through. It's like this is unknown territory, something like that. And you guys, when you push through this door, this is where your path is. And it's unknown territory because, hold on. Wherever this place is, and obviously this is symbolism when I say whatever this place is, like maybe it's a goal, I don't know, a location, don't know. But I'm seeing you being guided by your higher self, like your heart, your intuition, like you're going to go to something or do something you've never done before. Let me open my eyes. So what I mean by that is this could mean something maybe you physically have done, don't know. But the action within itself, like that it brings emotionally, is something new. So maybe like you guys don't normally do something based off intuition. Maybe like, I don't know, let's say it's a move based off of I feel, right? There's a lot of people like, when I talk to my dad like that, he's like, he hates that. It's like anything I say after that, if I slip and say the words I feel, I've killed my point. Like I already know he's thinking, oh, she's talking about psychic stuff, or she's talking like, he automatically, it's like he's not listening to anything I just said. He's right away thinking, I have to ask her, is she talking about things she's channeled or things she just feels intuitively? Like, so the reason I'm bringing this into this is because I feel like you guys are making some type of move in 2023 that is based off of how you feel. And maybe this is something you don't normally do. And the reason I say this is because it's like you're pushing this gate. Like there's 2 doors, it's a gate. It's like to open, and you guys are pushing it. And what's on the other side, you guys don't know. But you guys will go through it anyway because you feel it's the right move. Something like that. So maybe like this is abundance and this is something new, because maybe like before then you guys don't do stuff like that. 2 of Wands. Yeah, see, 2 of Wands in reverse is not making that move. And the way I was seeing it is like you guys are behind this gate and there's like this jolt, like trying to open it. So maybe there's some hesitation with whatever this is at first, but then I see you guys going for it. Ace of Wands, okay, in reverse. No passion, like maybe no desire to go somewhere you've never been before, something like that. Prince of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups. But then it's like, I feel like you guys get a message from your higher self, because Cups is water energy. Page of Cups can also be looked at as like that psychic realm, that 12th house energy. It's watery, you know? You really can't touch the bottom of the ocean, right? You know, anyway. So that's why I think of Pisces energy right away. But honestly, this is why I hate bringing astrology into this. This could be Scorpio, Cancer energy. But water energy can be tricky because it's water. Think of the ocean. You can't always touch the bottom of the ocean, right? You just can't. And that's kind of like symbolic for your emotions. You can't always like pinpoint why you feel the way you do, but sometimes you just kind of got to honor it, right? You have to. And that's what I see you guys doing, like honoring your heart, honoring maybe messages you guys are getting from your higher self. But there's definitely like a hesitation, because the way I was seeing it is like when you're, oh, I love this 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 1111, like spiritual connection with your higher self, I feel like. When you're opening this door, I feel like I'm seeing the top of your head. So maybe there's like logic that's coming through where it's like you don't know if you should really do it because maybe it doesn't seem logical. But whatever this is, it brings abundance, or the energy of abundance. Abundance isn't always material. It's not always financial, right? Sometimes it's emotional. Sometimes it's stability, emotional stability. Yeah. So let's get clarifiers and then let's channel that. I'm going to start channeling again. What abundance can you guys expect in 2023? What abundance is coming your guys' way? Something about transformation. I'm seeing the shape of a butterfly in your guys' eye. So the way you guys see, the way you guys move around in the world, it's going to be changing. So I think of Scorpio energy, because Scorpio is all about something must change in order for something new to happen in your life, right? Ooh. What abundance is coming your way? So maybe transformation, a change is a gift, because maybe change is hard for you guys, which I feel like it's hard for anyone. What abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023? I feel like I am seeing this flame, this small little flame on the top of your guys' pupil of your eye, and then it turns into your higher self. There's something about getting clarity on your path, and it has to do with being more in touch with your higher self. I feel like your guys' eye is turning into a clock, and it's almost like you guys are going back in time. Maybe it has to do with your ascendant, your rising sign, or your 12th house. When I think of 12th house, I think of, because I feel like the watch, the clock on your guys' eye is turning into a natal chart. When I think of the 12th house, that's your mind, right? That's your psyche. So I feel like if anything can change, it starts there. And there's something about like this, like something doing this in the 12th house. Like touching things, moving things, rearranging things. I'm going to open my eyes. The Chariot. Okay, so this is Cancer energy. Again, water energy, movement. This is about your path, where you guys are going. 2 of Wands. Oh, I love this. Okay. This is definitely being in touch with your higher self, getting messages. Four of Cups. So this is when, you know, things in your world aren't happening for you because it doesn't match what's really in your heart. And I feel like sometimes when we hear that, it's like that could be confusing if we're not connected with that type of message yet, if we're not ready to hear that message. And that could be with where we're at in our soul's evolution. So when you look at the imagery on this card, see, look, like, you see how she is like reluctant to take the cup, right? You see the cup right over there? It's like she's hanging on to something. So symbolically, it's like you guys don't want to let something go in your life. But meanwhile, it's like your higher self is trying to change something in your life to give you something, yeah, we could say better, but it's actually something you want. And you just haven't realized it yet. And I almost feel like that's why the 12th house is coming in, because you guys aren't fully in touch with your 12th house energy, I want to say. And I know that's like a really weird thing to try to understand. Because again, it's like sometimes messages we get, we're almost not ready to hear when we're just not resonating with it. But again, it's like it's either your energy or it's not. You know, some pieces here have to be connecting with you in order for this to be your reading, right? So I feel like sometimes we do get these messages at times in life when we're really just not ready for it. But we're intentionally hearing the message. So when that time in our life happens, when we are ready for this quote unquote change, transformation, whatever, we automatically get that download from spirit, universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, where it's like you all of a sudden remember this message and you're like, wait, could that have been like the message I was meant to hear? Something like that. I really believe in things like that. I believe in signs. I believe in synchronicities. So, yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that, you know, just like this peekaboo energy with that door where it's like you guys are trying to go somewhere you've never been before, whether it's physically or emotionally, you guys end up going for it, but kind of reluctantly. There may be a little bit of a struggle, and I feel like this is what this is. Nine of Swords energy speaks of, wait, going back to this, I want to clear the air here. When this is happening in our lives, you can recognize this when there's just some type of not being really satisfied in life, however that looks, whether it's money, love, your location, where you're at, the scenery is boring, the scenery is getting old, or it's like wanting a change. How can you get a change physically in your world, the things you see every day, the people you deal with, if you don't change something inside? That's how manifesting works, right? When you guys manifest things by law of attraction, you are doing something inside mentally. I want this. I want that. I bring this to me, blah, 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 blah. You're doing something internally, and then something externally changes, right? This is what this card calls for. But it also calls for like realizing this, like actually realizing it. And I almost think going back to that crystal ball, remember in the beginning of the vision, it's like your eyeball is, there's a reflection of your eyeball on the crystal ball. So maybe you guys aren't fully in touch with this or something like that. But then something changes. I'm seeing like this butterfly. Maybe it's just like Nine of Swords energy, you know, nightmares in the middle of the night, you know, because it's like something's got to change. Nine of Wands in reverse. 2 9s. That's interesting. Maybe look up what that number means. I don't know. 9 9. But 9 of Wands in reverse. I look at this as like there's something about being open to something you don't want to be open to. Why is Page of Cups here? It's like you guys are moving towards something new. It's like, should you not? I don't wanna. No. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. That's how I look at it. Yes, look, 5 of Cups in reverse. I like this. 5 of Cups speaks of sadness, isolation, by yourself, regretting things. And when it's in reverse, it means like coming out, like ready for something new, ready for a change. Look, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like this card in general. Oh, 5-5. Okay, maybe that means something. I don't know. But wait a minute. You guys are getting double cards. 2-2. Maybe look into that. But 5 of Pentacles is like in reverse, like not going back to something. So maybe it's like not, I'm just getting an energy of changing your mindset. So let me grab an oracle deck, channel it, and then, yeah. Okay. All right, so what abundance is coming your way in 2023? I'm definitely seeing the 9 of Swords card. It's like you're in bed, but you're like in bed with your higher self. I feel like this is why it's almost like that 9 of Swords energy. It's like your higher self is like nudging you to change something, And it's like, it's almost like your consciousness, like this higher consciousness, right? Maybe like that morale type of thing, like, you know, this needs to happen, you know, like kind of like bugging you. I feel like I'm seeing like, it's like I'm seeing a train go this way, a train go that way. I don't know. I don't really see a difference in direction, but that's not the point. The point is like, there's something in the middle. It's like your eye is on these trains, like these 2 trains, and it's like something about a direction, and there's a lot of light. And the eye turns into like your finger and a ring, like you like committing to this. But I'm getting like an energy of going with the flow. So let's pull some oracle cards and leave it at that. What abundance is coming your guys' way? Pile 1 in 2023. Ooh, Divine timing. Okay. I like that. Oh, I never realized that. This is 1111 at the top. And you guys got 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I like that. I feel like this is what I was channeling before. The 9 of Wands in reverse and 5 of Cups. Like that. Going with the flow energy with the train and the train. And it's like committing to this energy of like no friction, you know? Like, yeah, look. Earth and ground, compassion, healing energy. Yeah, it's just nice. I think you guys are really just connecting with, I think it's your guys' time to connect with your higher consciousness. And it heals you into also trusting yourself. Which makes you, earth and ground, feel safe. And it gives you an open heart chakra. Because it leaves you to a more trusting energy. All right, so I'm going to hold this. And let's channel this, and then we'll end the reading here. What abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023? I'm seeing this bridge from your eye and all of these spirit guides are entering it. Like they're entering into your eye, your vision. And before I saw this vision, I was seeing like you guys as this like angel, like I think of that as kind of like that healing card or just being protected, or it's just like your time to be guided to the point where it just transforms your mind. I'm seeing all these spirit guides that just entered your vision. Going into your mind and like, remember that flame I said I saw above the pupil? It's like they're holding these torches, but not like the bad kind, but like to get you to see. So when I think of this, like everything that's coming through, obviously it's all symbolism, right? Although I do believe 1000% it's all actually happening. Like I think your guys' guides are getting you to see things in 2023, and therefore this brings you to this 10 of Pentacles abundance. I believe that. But are they holding torches? You know, like I don't believe in that. I think all that is symbolism. I hope you guys get that. I believe in 2023, what you guys are seeing is going to enlighten you guys, and you guys will be, it's like your guides will be like doing this to you nonstop. Whatever you guys see that is something that evolves you guys, something that transforms you guys for the better, that makes you go from the dark to the light, whatever that means in your current life, it will be giving you that chariot energy, moving you to act in your life. I'm seeing a book in your mind, and it stems from your eyes. So I'm going to open my eyes. The reason 9 of Swords comes through is because it's almost like annoying. Like, I'm annoyed, just like seeing how much they are doing this to you. So it's almost as if whatever you see, it doesn't leave your mind, and it gets you to thinking, and it expands on thoughts, ideas, which evolves you, and it gets you to where you need to go. And this includes being more grounded and having more compassion. And in return, it also heals you guys, because again, there's an emphasis on going from dark to light, not just on information, but I'm sure that's symbolism for other things as well. Because we have Page of Cups here, and then we ask, why is Page of Cups here? And it's 5 of Cups in reverse. So it's like you guys, you know, are leaving some type of energy behind, and you get to come out into something better. What the fuck was that? Anyway, okay, let me see if I get any other messages. Otherwise, I'm going to close up the reading. Yeah, whatever this is, this abundance, however it transforms your mind, changes your mind, helps you in some type of way, because of that energy shifting, changing throughout 2023, it leads you to your 10 of Pentacles for your future. So in order like to get like, you know, like if you guys were hoping like material abundance was going to happen in this reading, it's like in order to get that material abundance, first you need to, you know, it's just like this 4 cups, right? This reflects material, this reflects spiritual abundance and material abundance. It's like in order to get material abundance, your like vibration, your frequency needs to be at some type of level spiritually. I hope that makes sense. It's not like you guys can just be like, I want this, and you get it. I think there's some people in this life that can, and I think that's in regards to past life energy, like whatever horrific things they went through, and it's like, just here, have it in this life, you know. I do think there's some stories out there like that. But then I think there's other stories out there where it's like you need to work your ass off for certain things. And then I think there's also other people's stories where it's like, no, you can't just work your ass off and get this. I think you also need to obtain it by certain spiritual things. Like you need to obtain material things in a good way. It can't be a bad way. There are certain people that have more karmic things than other people, things like that. So I hope all that made sense. And yeah, that's what I see coming for you guys in 2023 in regards to abundance, okay? All right, bye, pile 1. Oh, shit. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so let's see what abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023. I'm going to begin channeling. What abundance is coming your way? I feel like I'm seeing something that looks like Aladdin. I'm definitely seeing a dog in the background, like for this person. Like the dog represents their energy, loyalty. I'm seeing a small elephant. I don't remember what elephant means, but spiritually, but I'm definitely seeing, oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many different things. I'm seeing, what is that pig? Babe the pig from that one movie, Charlotte's Web, something like that. I think it's just called Babe. So many different animals. A giraffe. And I feel like before I saw like Aladdin, it was like this dark shadow. Like I do want to say that just in case that comes through in the reading. What abundance is coming your way? So hold on, I want to open my eyes. Aladdin. What was Aladdin's deal? Rags to riches, right? I think. Like Aladdin. I don't know, but they're focusing on his little hat. I don't know what that means either. Aladdin. So what I'm picking up on is maybe like the abundance. Something about your shadow leaving. And you're stepping into this like giving energy. I want to pull some cards and then I'll channel from there. There's so many animals. Okay, the Magician in reverse. Okay, I definitely feel like that was that shadow I was seeing. I'm glad I said that. What abundance. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. What abundance in 2023 will you guys be obtaining? Ooh. 7 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Okay, we'll leave it here for now and I'll channel this. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm thinking of, this reminded me of Aladdin right away. Like just how he was in the very beginning of the movie. Okay, so okay, wait, now I'm beginning to remember. So the Magician in reverse, this is not really being able to create things, not being able to make things happen for you. King of Swords in reverse, this is not being able to understand something. There's no clarity. There's no real logic. It's a nice way of putting it. Seven of Wands, this to me is like that defensive energy. And again, I'm going to channel this. This is me just reading the cards the way I see it. Seven of Wands, I'm looking at this, and I'm also thinking of the movie Aladdin. That defensive energy, having boundaries, keeping people at bay, like not allowing anybody in. And I feel like this was Aladdin. He was like, didn't trust anybody. And, you know, had to just look out for himself and was it Abu? Himself and Abu? That little monkey? And then he gets smart, right? He ends up opening his heart chakra. He ends up realizing that not everybody is bad. Something like that. Because Knight of Swords energy, this can be unfocused energy. This could be that back and forth energy. But Knight of Swords overall is a smart energy. It's swords. It's air energy. It is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is the mind. Okay, so what abundance is coming your way, pile 2? What abundance is coming your way? I'm seeing an X-ray of teeth. And the outline of the teeth is like super bright. And inside is dark. So again, this definitely goes back to the shadow, what I was seeing. What abundance is coming your way in 2023? Sorry. Sorry for the background noise. What abundance is coming your way? Ooh, I'm seeing, so this is supposed to be your guys' face. And it's just like, I don't know if, oh my God, is this supposed to be Jasmine with the hood? I don't know. It's either Aladdin or Jasmine, or it's like you guys are both people because the yin yang energy, the light and the shadow. But oh, it's Jasmine. Oh my God, she's in the hood. Like that hood thing that she wears in the city when she goes to the city, and she steals something, right? Didn't she steal something and she almost gets her hand cut off? And Aladdin recognizes her. Something like that. I'm seeing this scene right now. Well, not 100%. What abundance is coming your way? What they were showing about her is the yin yang, shadow and light. What I'm picking up on is you guys will get into like this smarter energy and like a more kinder energy is what I feel like with those animals, and opening your heart chakra, something like that, and like leaving your shadow behind, something to that effect. I feel like I'm seeing a flower blossom from your mouth, and I feel like it's a dark mouth. And this flower is trying to come through. Sorry for the background noise. And I feel like I'm seeing something that's supposed to represent like your higher self trapped on the other side of your mouth. Like your mouth is closed. And it's like not free from like being able to be its genuine, real self, authentic self. And this has to do with more of heart, more light. So maybe you guys currently either resonate with more, when I say darker energy, I just mean like lower frequency, maybe negative things in regards to communication. But it's like this doesn't actually truly resonate with who you really are, but it may feel like it does. And I feel like I'm seeing a dustpan. It's like it will get cleaned up in 2023. And I'm seeing so much light come in. It's like all the, you know how like people sweep things under the carpet? It's like you're going under the carpet and you're getting all that shit out. So that way, the things you speak of, the things you think, it could be spoken with love, thought with love, something like that. Like more happier, just maybe a little more positive. And not, because I feel like this dustpan turns into like a machine gun or something. It goes back and forth. I'm gonna open my eyes. So when I think of, oh, Jasmine with the hood. When I think of both their energies, Aladdin and Princess Jasmine, I feel like this is kind of matching what I'm seeing symbolically in a different way. Like, it's just like misunderstood energy. So maybe you guys don't understand that you misunderstand yourselves. So it's like you guys aren't able to receive this abundance in your life currently, because again, the Magician's in reverse. But then we also have King of Swords in reverse, and this is the mind. It's like not real clarity, and it has to do with your defense, your defensive energy. And when I think of Aladdin and Princess Jasmine, they both have this energy, but on two different spectrums, right? Like Aladdin feels this kind of way about her people, and she feels a certain way about his people, if I'm not mistaken. And sorry, I'm just thinking about I feel like now that I'm like thinking about the movie, it's like she didn't have to do that, right? Princess Jasmine, she didn't have to sorry, I'm looking at the 1 foot again. I always start laughing. She didn't have to steal the whatever she stole. She's literally rich. She's a princess. But it's like she did it to be defiant. She did it to I don't know if she did it to be because she was bored. I think it was just like, I don't know, but there's a message within that. Like, why did Princess Jasmine go into the city with like peasants and act in a way that she didn't have to? And then Aladdin sees this, you know, and, you know, thank God he saw it and he was able to help her, save her, really. So it's like, what's the abundance that's coming your way in 2023? It's like your light will save you. You guys will get smart and you guys will save yourselves. Because you guys are Aladdin and you guys are Jasmine. You guys may have this inner conflict with your higher self and, you know, you, right? And I always look at that like, well, what does that mean? Like when we have these conversations with what we believe to be our higher self, I feel like this life that we're living right now, this is us having a human experience. And I feel like it's very difficult because I don't feel like we're naturally human. We, I forgot this one guy, I think he was a scientist or something within that. He said we are spirits having a human experience, something like that. It was really, I thought it was brilliant, like what he said. And 1000%, I back that up. I believe that. I think psychics and oracles or whatever it is you guys believe in, I think even them, myself included, we don't know. But we're here to heal others and guide others because we do get guidance from wherever we're all from, you know, wherever home is, whatever that means to you guys. And it does really help people while being here in this human experience. But it's not easy. So I feel like when we get intuitive hits, downloads, you know, that higher moral voice in our head speaking to us, it's really like that part of our mind, known as our higher self, that is more evolved, that understands what life is like once we're gone, once we pass on. And that mind remembers all of our experiences, not just here on Earth, but whatever else you guys believe in, you know, like, star seeds or Pleiadians, all that. Like, so therefore, it's just not easy to believe. I'm just trying to think of how to word it, articulate it. Like just your higher self, and when it's talking to you, like, should you listen? Because it's kind of like this very, very like moral person, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But it's because they know the whole purpose of this life, and that the reason why you're going through what you're going through is a lesson you signed up for. So if your life is difficult, it's because it's meant to train you maybe for the next life that you want to go into, or maybe your life was too easy before, and then it's like when you passed on, you're like, that was way too easy. I just don't feel like we match. This energy resonates 100% with that energy when we die. I just don't. I think it matches more with the higher self, and that higher self is that, I don't know, kind of a little boring, to be honest. So bad. I don't know. Hopefully that made sense. So what I'm saying is I'm seeing like you guys having this inner battle with yourself, like an inner dialogue. You know, like when Jasmine and Aladdin are fighting, it's like, I didn't need your help, you know, and he was like, they were going to kill you. And she was like, I could have, you know, done it myself. And he was like, no, you couldn't have. And it's like that dialogue is going on within you. I hope you guys followed all of that. I trailed off a little bit, but tried to bring it back home. Don't know. Okay. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. All right, so why is the Magician here in reverse? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is King of Swords in reverse? Page of Wands, okay. Why is 7 of Wands here? The Empress. Why is Knight of Swords here? Temperance. Okay, let's channel this. So what abundance is coming your way? What abundance is coming your way in the year 2023? I feel like I'm seeing like you guys as Princess Jasmine, and your pupil turns into the Taurus symbol. So I think of the Empress. I think of Venus energy because Venus rules Taurus. And I feel like Princess Jasmine is turning into some type of animal. Again, all these animals. It's like a deer or, yeah, this is like, she turned into a deer. I don't know what that means, but I'm seeing something about your higher self. It's like all these animals represent your higher self trying to bring this energy to you because there's so much light. There's so much calmness. And then it turns into a giraffe. It's like your higher self tries to bring abundance your way by trying to take away this, trying to give you love and calm energy. Because when I think of animals, like, doesn't that take us to our happy place? Or at least the majority of us, right? Like, it's therapeutic when you're petting them. It's like that's that Empress energy, right? She's sitting on her throne and she's, in traditional tarot, it's like she's sitting there on a comfy throne and she's surrounded by nature. She's one with nature. It's a grounding, loving energy. It's like they're trying to ground you. So again, and I'm seeing somebody read a book. So it's like when you think of Princess Jasmine, she's a bit feisty, right? And what she did made no real sense. It's like she's looking for trouble. But so was Aladdin. Aladdin just went about it differently, right? You see the yin-yang energy there? It's about balancing that. That's why temperance is coming through. 1 foot in each world, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. It's like, what abundance is coming your way? Balancing this energy within you. It's okay to have, I don't know, these energies that you have, but they need to be balanced. There's an imbalance. There may be energies that are more heightened than others, so that's considered an imbalance. I'm seeing what looks like a committee meeting, like a city council. Like there's 2 floors and all the people are there and there's a clock and they're passing around this clock. And somebody from the first floor is trying to get up to the 2nd floor, like the balcony. Like it's an old school, I don't know, city council. I think they said who's known for this? The Syrians? I don't know. I'm thinking of something. Oh, and then it goes into the sky, the cosmos. A rocket ship into the cosmos. It's like you guys are trying to reach something too soon. It's like, this is why it's like, I think of the committee, I think of 3rd house, local community. It's like there needs to be time there. This is why they're passing around the clock. And then you're like, I'm gonna open my eyes. It's like you're the magician. You're like trying to jump. You're trying to climb the 2nd balcony, like in this theater, we could just call it that, to get to the clock, as if the clock is the reward, like a pentacle, so to speak. but it's like you're rushing Saturn's energy, and Saturn is the lord of time, and it's like in order to get your reward, you have to put in your time. Maybe you feel like you've put in your time, but it's like you haven't. This is at least what Spirit is trying to say. It's like more work has to be done. And it's like, I don't think you guys are getting it because King of Swords is coming through in reverse. King of Swords is a smart energy. And I feel like Page of Wands is coming here because this is your higher self trying to tell you this. You see, like we asked why Seven of Wands is here. I feel like this is that defensive energy coming through in this reading. And it's like your higher self wants you to be this Empress energy, not this. So I feel like, you know, going back again to that X-ray of the teeth, it's like you're not going about something, whatever you need to go about, you need to go about it in an Empress way to get your point across. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different journey. And there's just certain energies that work for each individual. And then there's certain energies that just will not work for certain individuals. And I feel like how it's coming through is Temperance and the Empress. Wow. The Empress and Temperance energy is what will work for you. In order to be King of Swords and the Magician, to get your 10 of Pentacles. You have to be smart. And I feel like looking at these two cards again, this kind of speaks about Aladdin and Jasmine, right? We have Princess Jasmine here. And then Aladdin, I feel like ultimately has one foot in both worlds, right? And Jasmine is ultimately kind in the end, right? But she's feisty in the beginning. So that's definitely a message. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Did you guys see what just happened? Tell me you guys saw that. Oh, you guys didn't see it. The first card of the deck fell out and it was Four of Wands. I like that. But bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles. But bottom of the deck is here is Ace of Pentacles. So let's pull some oracle cards and see what abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023. Ooh, hello. Hi. No. No. I feel like a lot of people don't get, like, when a bunch of cards come out, myself included, it's like, no, what's the card? What does it say? It could get more confusing. If you get all these cards, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's better to just, you know, like these two came out. Ask and receive, expect miracles. I like that because the Magician came in reverse in the very beginning of this reading. But yet this speaks of the Magician energy. Ask and receive. That's all about like law of attraction and manifesting. Cut the cords. Ooh, I feel like this is that X-ray of the teeth. Cut the cords. Bottom of the deck. Take a step back. Ooh. Okay. All right. What abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023? I'm seeing the number 4. And it's turning into something. Hold on. It's turning into a path. So I think a path is stability. And I feel like I'm seeing a tower. But not like the tower in tarot. Like I'm feeling like when you go to DC, there's, I can't think of it right now, but a bunch of people, bunch of people are lining up outside this, oh my God, why can't I think of I feel like I'm seeing, things are moving too quickly. Okay. Anyway, all these people are going into this building and there's a bunch of pillars. So I think of knowledge, I think of wisdom, I think of education. And they're going downstairs into the building. Ooh, and somebody is holding a dead body. This is definitely that cut the cords energy. Hold on. Ooh, and that whole vision was in a book because now somebody is closing a book. What abundance is coming your guys' way in 2023? Ooh, I'm seeing like your higher self come out of your pupil, right? And you guys are staring at it and your pupil turns into Saturn. So there is like a focus, like taking it seriously, your higher self, like you're there to learn, you're there to watch your higher self. That's the energy I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on like restricting yourself, like boundaries with Saturn. No, I'm picking up on like being a student of your higher self. Like this is where like those pillars and knowledge, and it's like something about yourself dies. And it's considered smart energy because you were, you know, almost like in a temple, so to speak, like a library. A sacrifice. What abundance is coming your way? It's like you get something in exchange for something. It's like a cleanup. Your shadow. Oh my God. I'm getting the messages. Hold on. I'm gonna open my eyes. So cut the cords, your shadow. And you can expect miracles and you can manifest. You can be that magician. What's the abundance you'll be receiving in 2023? Expecting miracles by getting guidance from your higher self. Like, I think you'll be really in touch with your higher self. Like, you'll be asking and receiving, whether it's synchronicities, signs, maybe messages, don't know. But it's like in order to get this conversation with your higher self, in order to be like the student-teacher type of dynamic, in order to receive, right? Because we're asking about abundance. Well, abundance doesn't work like, oh, here you go. You know, you get this, you know, yeah, some people do get that. Some people do. But I feel like energetically, we all know if we're that person. And it's like, if you're watching this, you're probably not that person, right? Maybe you are. I don't know. But it's like, cut the bullshit. Because you know you are Knight of Swords. And you have some type of knowledge of this because your foot is in there, but then your other foot's out. So it's kind of like this back and forth energy, right? You may be a little hesitant. You may be a little hard to change, you know? But you need to change into this Empress energy, this Temperance energy, fully. Sacrifice. You have to devote yourself to this type of energy in order to receive abundance, is what I'm picking up on. If you want abundance in 2023, you have to cut ties with your shadow. So what does your shadow look like? Your shadow looks like, it may feel like King of Swords, but it's actually King of Swords in reverse. And how I was seeing it was a flower trying to come out of your mouth. Venus energy is what's authentic and real to your heart and soul. And that may or may not resonate right now, because maybe it's not a message that's meant to resonate right now, if you feel like this is your reading so far. But maybe eventually at some point, this message will hit you at some point and be like, yes, that is my heart. That is my soul. I think there's some people out there who really do want that Venus energy, that want that love, and want to be kind and want to be sweet, but they keep getting the door closed every time on them. So it kind of makes them into this bitter person. And so sometimes they feel like that bitter energy resonates more with them than that positive, abundant, sweet energy. But then that's just allowing other people to control you at the end of the day. You have to remember that. Like when I think about that personally, I'm just like, what resonates more with my soul? Like, do I want to, hold on. Do I want to be more social with my community? Do I like myself when I make jokes about people like, oh, the noise outside my apartment? Honestly, that is annoying, just because as a psychic, you need your peace and your silence, which is contradictory of a Mars and Gemini energy. Mars and Gemini right here. We like noise in the background. Always have as a child. But when you get into that psychic energy, you need silence to focus and concentrate. But my point is that I don't like saying negative things or putting people in their places or doing this, but I could do it. I could do it really good, really fast, boom, 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 boom. But like, is that what resonates with my heart? Is that what resonates with my soul? And it's like, no, I just want peace. I just want love. So therefore it's like, well, then do that. That's what will get you that abundance, because that is what's true to you, not the other thing. The other thing could be being annoyed, so you're acting out, being angry, so you're acting out, trying to get somebody back, so you're just acting out. So therefore you can't receive. You're not being open to receiving, because you're not really being open. You're not really being true. All right. And it's like at the bottom of the deck, it's like take a step back to review, to realize this. All right. So I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right. Bye, guys.